Hi, this is Zara from ShinyShiny, and this week I'm bringing you a roundup of cameras. For the moment it's summertime, you're going to be out and about, and you want a camera that's going to be able to cope with all sorts of situations and different conditions, whether it's daytime exposure, nighttime in the club, coping with landscapes or portraits. You want to know what you've got is up to the job. So we're going to bring you the best of the cameras around, from the budget up to the high quality. First off, we're going to start with the Kodak EasyShare C613. This camera is $69.99. It's small, quite easy to use. It's not the lightest on the market, but it does have 6.2 megapixels. It's got a nice screen over here. We're talking 2.4 LCD and 16 scene modes. So you can go quite easily from like nighttime to daytime to party to portrait. It's quite easy to navigate this menu, and all Kodaks always have like a nice little sort of swoosh button to turn it on and off, and it also fit into your pocket. The optical zoom is pretty good, and it's like Kodak color science, which means the resolution is going to be fantastic. Now for our next camera. Camera number 2 is the Kodak V103 EasyShare. This camera also has a 2.5 inch screen, but it's also got a whopping 10 megapixels. It's $159.99, so that's quite a lot of megapixels for your money, and it's got a really easy to navigate menu. This camera is pretty easy to carry. It's not quite as compact as the other one, but it does pack a lot more punch with it. It's got a 3x optical zoom, and it's also got perfect face technology that will recognise and it will reduce red eye and also zoom in on the salient features in focus, which is all pretty good if you're like a little bit wobbly or drunk and you just want to make sure you actually get your friends in rather than like, ooh, let's look at this spot on the floor. Okay. Now we've got the Pentax Optio T30. This is a beautiful camera. It's got a touch screen display, which is really easy to use and navigate around, and quite nice. And a lot of people seem to think these are a bit fiddly and are a bit wary about them, but this one's actually really good to use. It's beautiful quality. Like, the screen is huge, so it's quite nice for just sharing around. It's also got 7.1 megapixels, which is pretty good quality, and a 3-inch LCD screen, which you can see here. It's also got 230,000 pixels and a wide viewing angle of 170 degrees. It's highly sensitive, and it's also quite a nice little piece of tech. Like, this is pretty light to hold, and it'll slip easily into your pocket and into your bag. And this one comes in at $189.99. So while it might not actually have as many megapixels as the lower budget model, you're getting quite a lot for your money. Plus, it's just a really beautiful piece of kit, so you know everyone's going to be really jealous. Our next camera along is the Olympus Mew 770. You might have seen this in a previous video review. This is a shockproof, waterproof, knockproof camera. You can take it underwater for up to 10 meters. You can drop it off a mountain, it should be fine. You can freeze it up to -10 degrees, or you can just have it in your handbag and it won't get scratched. I mean, it's really up to you. It's quite a heavy piece of kit because of all the sort of qualities of it. It's like protected all the battery compartments and protected the SD card, so you can submerge it or you can throw it around and it won't get damaged. It's got 7.1 megapixels and a 2.5 inch screen, which is nice, and I mean, crush proof, shock proof. It's also got a bunch of different settings, 23 in fact, one of them being an auction setting for all your eBay photos, and the other cuisine setting, so you can show off all the food you've cooked or microwave. Really up to you. Take a picture of your takeaway pizza, and I don't really know what you do with that, but it's a nice option to have. So that's pretty good. I do like the camera, and it's got like a nice little clip so you can attach it to your belt as well. Our final camera is a Canon digital IXUS 75. Now I have to say, this is probably my favourite in the range, and is actually also the most expensive. This one comes in at $249, but it is just a really beautiful piece of kit. If you're not looking at like the styling on the front or just the gorgeous sort of 3-inch LCD screen, you've also got the 7.1 megapixels, face detection software, easy to access menu, really simple setup, really nice layout, 3x optical zoom. It's very portable. It's like, I think it's the slimmest one we've got, so it will fit into your pocket really easily. And the quality of the pictures is just fantastic. It is more pricey than the other ones, but sometimes you do get what you pay for your money. So whatever your budget and whatever you want from your pictures, there's something to choose. From models coming in at like $69.99 all up to $250, there's something for everyone. And with the basic pixels coming in at 6, that's still like whichever quality you choose, you know your photos are still going to be up to scratch.